What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are doing an all-day cook with me today, like walking you through my entire day's worth of eating healthy, delicious foods. These aren't gonna be like, you know, diet cardboard kale recipes. These are gonna be delicious, in my opinion, and fresh, nutritious recipes. So I hope you guys enjoy videos like this. If you are new to my channel, I am on a health journey trying to lose some fat, maybe a few pounds that I might have gained over the winter and this last pandemic, trying to boost my energy and motivation, as well as decrease my cholesterol, which was not high, but it was on the higher end of normal, and I personally have heart disease runs in my family. So I want to just be proactive and really get my energy and just be the healthiest me that I possibly can. I am sitting here salivating over my breakfast. It's more of a brunch. It's 11 o'clock and I'm just finally getting myself to eat. First thing I ate today was some avocado toast, and I know you have seen me make this before in the past if you've watched my channel. I just love avocado toast, and so does Sydney. She had already had breakfast, and I was going about my day and then realizing by 11 I hadn't eaten yet, so I was starving. I made a couple of pieces because Sydney and I were going to share, so I just have some avocado on whole grain toast. I squeezed a little bit of lemon on top. I love lemon on my avocado toast. We have a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's, spinach, tomatoes, hard-boiled eggs, and then topped with a little bit more of that seasoning. You guys, this mango was unbelievably perfect. It was just the most perfect ripe mango ever. I'm salivating even just thinking about my breakfast this morning, and fresh raspberries as well. I do have my coffee, which I did not film, but it's the same as always. Just my Nespresso Stormio pod with some sugar-free hazelnut creamer that I always love. So I've been sipping on this. Honestly, it's cold, so I need to nuke it in the microwave. But I've been sipping on that, and then we have my avocado toast. I was gonna make this video without having avocado toast in the morning, but it really wouldn't be a real video if that were the case, because I have this frequently. I do love avocado. I had some avocado that needed to be used. I like avocado too. Susie likes avocado too. And so she's probably going to be having at least half of one of these toasts, so I'm not going to eat the whole thing myself. Today's video is sponsored by BUYDEEM. If you guys have noticed my beautiful toaster, how stinking beautiful is that mint green toaster. It's definitely something out of my comfort zone as far as color goes. I put it on my counter though, and I love the way that it looks. I think it's so fun and fresh. They do have a couple of different colors as well. They have like stainless steel for anyone who doesn't want to venture into the colors. It has nice thick slots, like 1 1/4 inch slots, so that you can fit all different sizes of breads, bagels, toaster, whatever it is that you are toasting up. And I love that it has the 4 slots, but it has dual sides. So if you're cooking for a family, you know, maybe your husband likes burnt toast, maybe your kids like these tiniest bit of toasted toast, you know, the pickier ones. Well, maybe we're all picky. I'm picky in my family. But you can do dual sides, so you can toast at different times on both sides, but all at once. So you're saving time. You have reheat, defrost, bagel, muffin section. The bagel section, I don't have bagels right now, but it toasts both sides all at once, and then it will shut off one side and only toast the cut side, so you have a nice crunchy but chewy bagel, not like crispy dried bagel. BUYDEEM also has an Amazon store where they have all kinds of kitchen appliances. They have BUYDEEMglobal.com is their actual website as well, where you can check out all of their amazing kitchen appliances. I highly recommend BUYDEEM, and I will have a link, of course, in my description box below where you guys can check all of their amazing kitchen appliances out. We are gonna pop outside so I can eat, nuke my coffee, and we're gonna get along with our day. I hope you guys get some food inspiration here. Who doesn't love good food, honestly? Good food, good presentation, fresh ingredients, healthy but doesn't taste like cardboard. Back in the kitchen, so it's about 2 o'clock, and since it's summer, I figured we would do a summertime healthy treat. I've never made this, but I'm sure it's gonna come out delicious. So we're gonna make some frozen yogurt. I have been craving frozen yogurt so much, and you know, all the artificial sugars and extra sugars, all the artificialness in store-bought frozen yogurt can be overwhelming. So I figured I would make my own. So we have just a few ingredients to make this. I am using my new favorite yogurt, the Siggy's vanilla. You can totally use plain yogurt. I happen to have both on hand, but I needed to use this one up first. So I'm gonna use some yogurt that is, you can do like Greek yogurt, something that's high in protein, low in sugar, I like to do. We have some frozen raspberries. You can do any frozen fruit that you like. Frozen peaches, frozen mangoes, strawberries, blueberries, anything, but I'm just on a raspberry kick right now. So I have a bunch of frozen raspberries. I have a little bit of organic honey for sweetness. I don't need too much because this does have a little bit of sugar in it already, but if you are using a plain Greek yogurt, you'll want to add just a little bit of sweetness. So organic honey, and then I am doing a tiny splash of vanilla. This is already vanilla flavored, but I figured I would add just a little bit more. So we're gonna go ahead and blend this all up, and then you can eat this right away, or you can pop this in the freezer and have it as a nice summertime sweet treat. Well, I have the world's worst blender, so I'm gonna go ahead and try my food processor since my blender does really not want to blend this thing up, but I should have started with a food processor anyway. Tell me how it is. Is it good?
I like it. Had a couple sips of it.
And what did you think?
Good.
I should try. The seeds of the raspberry. That's okay. All right, my honest review. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. Only because there's a lot of raspberry seeds in here. But if you do it with another fruit, like mangoes, peaches, strawberries, like anything, it's not bad. It's really not bad. It's a nice summertime sweet treat without feeling guilty. All right, so I let that frozen yogurt digest just a little bit while I was editing, and now I am going for a walk/run, get my exercise. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so now I figured I would do this now instead of after dinner where I'm full from food. We have some downtime, so I'm gonna go ahead and work out, and then we'll see how hungry I am after.
Mommy.
Are you ready, Freddie?
Mommy, can I watch donuts?
Yes, you can. Cindy's munching on some pretzels. Okay, totally sweating. Back from my run/walk. I ran a mile, and then altogether I walked a mile. So just a couple miles today. But I got home and I realized I don't have that many healthy snacks on hand right now. So I'm gonna make some energy balls. Or a little like energy bites with whatever I have on hand. I usually like to put chocolate chips in them, but I do not have chocolate chips. So we're just gonna make some peanut butter, honey, oat, chia seed concoction here. And then while I have my chia seeds out, I am gonna go ahead and make some chia pudding. I'm not gonna eat that today because I think I will have enough food, but I will prep that for tomorrow. Since it's already 4 o'clock, yeah, I'm just gonna make those energy balls and probably have like one of those before dinner, and then I'll cook dinner, and then tomorrow I will have my chia pudding, which I think I've made on my channel, and I know so many people have, but it's just nice to have in the fridge as a go-to healthy snack, like filling, fiber, lots of fiber. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
You can find this recipe anywhere online. Just type in like energy bites or energy balls.
on Pinterest and you can find exact measurements. I just freehand everything. So I use like, I don't know, about a cup of oats. I do old-fashioned rolled oats, a little bit of organic honey, probably like 1 to 2 tablespoons of that, probably like a half a cup of natural peanut butter, and then I throw in some chia seeds as well. I also sprinkled in, I had some raw cacao powder, so I sprinkled that in for a little chocolate flavoring, and then all you do is mix it all up. You roll them into balls, and I place them in a container with parchment paper and then pop them in the fridge so that they kind of like come together and they're not quite as sticky. And then you have like a homemade granola bar moment whenever you need like a little extra boost of energy. These are delicious. Moving on to making the chia pudding, I do the very basic minimum thing with my chia pudding. I like to add it to yogurt or oats or anything in the morning after the fact. So I just do a 1/4 cup of chia seeds and then 1 cup of whatever milk that you like. I personally am obsessed with oat milk, so I just do 1 cup of the vanilla oat milk. Well, actually, this might be plain oat milk actually. It doesn't really matter, whatever you prefer. You can always add vanilla, you can add honey, fruit, yogurt. I personally like to just do it plain with just the chia seeds and the milk, and then I mix everything up and make sure I soak all of the chia seeds in that oat milk, and then put a lid on it, pop it in the fridge overnight, and then it's ready to go tomorrow. Okay, so I have my little helper and we are starting dinner. So I am making like a roasted vegetable salad. So, well, not really a salad, but like just roasted vegetables, I guess. We have some sweet potatoes and zucchini in there, and then I have drained and rinsed some chickpeas, garbanzo beans.
Hey.
Oh, what do you want, honey?
I wanted to put some chickpeas inside there.
Oh, that's right. You're my helper. Okay. And then we are gonna season. Oh, she keeps eating my raw thing, honey. That's disgusting. Can you put those in the bowl, please?
No.
Thank you. Okay, so we have our sweet potatoes, chickpeas, and zucchini in there, and I'm gonna go ahead and season with some. Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do some olive oil, and then we have a little bit of salt and pepper. I am gonna put the onion and garlic powder on there, possibly a little bit. I don't know if I'll do paprika today actually, and probably just a little bit of the red pepper flakes for some zest. And we're gonna go ahead and roast these up in the oven, and then I'm gonna make some chicken as well. Now I'm gonna make the sauce. Don't mind Sydney's singing in the background. I'm gonna make a tahini sauce. So it's super easy, just tahini and lemon juice and a little bit of salt, and then we're gonna add some water for consistency, and that will be our like dressing to go over the salad. So the vegetables have been in for about 20 minutes now. I ended up turning it up to 400, and I am gonna just toss them all around a little bit and then pop them back in for another, probably like 15 minutes or so. Sweet potatoes still need a bunch of time.
So for added protein, I ended up making some chicken tenders. I seasoned them with salt and pepper, of course, as always. And then I did some turmeric and paprika as well. I just seasoned both sides of the chicken so that it's nice and flavorful. And then I pan-seared this for a few minutes on each side, of course, until it was all done. This meal would be delicious if you like a light fish. This meal would be delicious with like tilapia, haddock, something like that. If you are a fish lover, you can definitely try this on this dish. So I ended up using a base of brown rice, topped it with all of those roasted vegetables, a couple of chicken tenders on each, and then drizzled it with a little bit of the tahini lemon sauce and everything, and fresh parsley as well, just for presentation, a little bit of color, and everything was delicious.
All right, this is dinner. We still have one chicken cooking, and then I'll plop it on Sydney's. But I decided to make the chicken just to add a little extra something to our dinner. I felt like I needed some chicken in here. You can totally make this vegetarian though without that. And then I just poured just a little bit of sauce on there. It's definitely a sauce that I think is an acquired taste. Like you either love or do not like tahini. So I just did a little bit. Of course, you know, you could do like sour cream sauce. That would be amazing on here. And then I served it with a little bit of fresh parsley on top and a lemon, and I will squeeze some over, but that is dinner, of course, on a little bit of rice. The only rice I had on hand was the brown rice. Otherwise, you can do like jasmine. Jasmine rice would be really yummy on this.
That's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys got some food inspiration, and don't forget to check out BUYDEEMglobal.com for all of their amazing kitchen appliances. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.